Hey, Queenie.
Hey.
Guess what month it is?
February?
And
Black History Month.
yes! Happy Black History Month.
Hey.
Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Go ahead and put your head down.
Thanks.
Just giving you some confidence.
Thanks.
Can we see more muscular and or fat goth people? Holy shit, I understand that we all like things that are macabre, but not all of us need to be resembling skeletons.
Thank you for the Grammy.
Here I go, taking chances, no more walls, arms wide open, no disguise. I'm too transparent in my eyes. You see my lessons. I just wanna let go.
And to every butch queen who was made to feel like you were too much, I'm the proof that you needed and the sign you've been waiting for. Be yourself!
Now's the perfect time for you two to form Opal.
My pussy good, pussy sweet, pussy good enough to eat. Pussy good, pussy sweet, pussy good enough to eat. My pussy good, pussy sweet, pussy good enough to eat.
They tried to hate on me for farting too much, but the biggest stars are full of gas. They tried to tell me, Karma, you gotta stop with the farts. But every star is full of gas. Every star is made of gas. Toodles. Toodles.
Do you know what I say? Fuck them. Exclamation point. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Charlotte said fuck.
I think I'm gonna get the strawberry matcha with no ice. I hate ice. Oh my god, I had so many brats and Barbies growing up. I just really love dolls and feel like they should be protected. I'm a huge Meg Thee Stallion fan, and Cassie. The Grammys were surprisingly dope this year. I really loved Kehlani's speech, Billie Eilish's speech, Bad Bunny's speech, Olivia Dean's speech. But Jelly Rolls was weird, right? Girl, I saw the craziest storytime video. So this family owned a house and the land it was on for generations, and this random group of people just showed up and said that it was theirs and told them to leave. Obviously, they fought back because you can't just go occupying lands that don't belong to you. And I fully support that because I'm anti-occupation. What about you?
White people aren't real. They are not real. They're not real. I am convinced they are custom-made NPCs that are dropped on this planet every single day. I genuinely do not believe they are real people. Because the amount of them folks on the other side of the fence that are genuinely upset at Keith Lee for saying fuck ICE during his Grammys interview is crazy. Because how delusional are you? Well, we know how delusional they are, but how delusional are y'all for real? Like, damn. And then you got certain Latinos being upset at Keith Lee for what he said. Talk about you only mentioned the Mexicans, but well, what about the people from Honduras? What about the people from Guatemala? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Damn. Damn. These motherfuckers always try to find a way to be mad at black folks for doing the right thing while they continuously do the wrong thing. Get the fuck out of my face.
Wait a damn minute, when was the last time you seen Asian Doll and Jack Harlow? Bitch, why you think Arby's got all that fucking meat? Arby's, we got the meat. We eat an Asian Doll.
And around we go, and around we go, and around we go, and around we go, around we go.
Hold on, because they got the goddamn masses. Blackberry the masses.
Are they on their way or?
She got a real nice fat ass. I wanna hit from the back. They said being gay's a sin. I'm probably going to hell. I'm much more than just my strap. Two bitches at the same time, double clap. She sucked that shit like it was real, but then choked.
I will not be fighting for this country, but I'll sing a little song for y'all.
American.
What cracks me up the most about the guy who thought he could pull up to a high school protest and try to jump a bunch of teenagers is the gall and the lack of knowledge about teenagers. Because of course he got absolutely demolished. I wouldn't fight a teenager if my life literally depended on it, much less a gaggle of them. They have like 6 droplets of impulse control, an internal permanent hormonal rage going on, the strength of a newborn vampire, I guess from the puberty, and little understanding or care of consequence. And you want to fight them? People think they can take teenagers, I guess because they lack size and strategy, but what they lack in that, they make up for in stamina and rage. I remember seeing the fights in the halls at 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 a.m. You couldn't pay me to fight a teenager. I'm not fighting an Energizer bunny. I'd rather fight 50 grown men than 50 teenagers. Wild.
Y me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una.
Bon voyage, little nigga. What goes up must come down.
Roses are red, and I don't revolve a gat. But you know, I'm
not a big soda person, but like when they started to let you mix and match the drinks, I got involved with that.
I got involved with that. Is the funniest way Ryan Coogler could have phrased that. Why did he say that? Ryan Coogler phrased drinking soda and mixing pops at the pop machine like he was like really pushing out drugs in the 90s.
Don't let that worry you. Missing you, Boogie. Where your location?
It's Black History Month. I need you to get in them comments and make some motherfucking noise. Let's go. Yeah. Uh-oh, we got a problem.
Sorry, I don't treat you like a goddess. Is that what you want me to do? Sorry, I don't treat you like you're perfect, like all the little boys subjects do.
He got a father and a Grammy. I know the homophobes extra hot. Sis, you really took my breath away with this right here. Because it takes me back to the intention behind having my father there, specifically on the red carpet. Because niggas have played in my face, specifically when I was growing up, because they just knew I did not have a father. Specifically an active father in my household. Only to discover that they were projecting. And my inner child just, when he sees shit like this, he's like, he is getting his fucking life. It is beyond, like, nah. Like, it is beyond that shit. This. Because they just knew he was not there. And he's always been there. And I wanted people to see that. I wanted people to see that. And it has fed people in a way that they didn't even realize that they were starving of. They just needed to see it. They just needed to see. They just needed to see. That's my guy.
In the hood and in a lot of urban cultures, when you see boys that are acting feminine, that are being messy, that are being extra and doing fag shit, that's what you address them as.
Okay, I have an idea for a black superhero, and their name should be Black Ice, okay? They're really dark skinned, maybe from South Sudan, and their ability is that they can generate a very thin layer of ice all over their body. So think about it this way. They're fighting some villain, right? The villain tries to grab them, they generate a layer, slides right off, and then pow! Punches him with like a little fry-biting punch, right? And then what they also can do with these powers, not only like generate over their body, they can projectile it, they can cool down their body so they can avoid infrared detectors that can detect their heat signature, and do so many different things. And even like they can like slide on and create like a thin layer over their shoes as well, because like they have enough power over like the ice and natural water and the air surrounding them that they can instantly condense it on their skin and their dry ice. And they also, if they have like enough water, they can generate themselves. So they can either generate themselves from like their body, or they can use external sources like water vapor in the air to make it. I don't know. So I should draw this. And if I currently had the drawing ability to do that, I would, but I just think this is such a cool concept. And I don't know if anyone's ever explored it. I think it should be explored like a lot more. It sounds so cool.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Because let's really keep it a buck. If she were skinny, if Samira were skinny, and she was doing all the things she's doing now, accomplished all that she has, Harvard graduate, football player, singer, people would have been saying black girl magic. Yes, they would have. Jazz hands with it, because they would have been praising her for everything that they hate her for now.
I feel as if so many women pass judgment on other girls and women who are promiscuous or move really fast with men or in their relationship life and who aren't exclusive, not realizing that everybody wasn't given the same pretty privilege or everybody wasn't given the same experiences as y'all. Some girls never had boys who wanted them. Some girls got bullied growing up. Some girls was the girl where they were like, hey, Ashley, my homeboy wants you. And they all laughing and you got to walk fast because he's playing a prank on you. Y'all have never went through that. Y'all never went through standing there with your best friend and they talking to them and no one's looking at you. You never went through being a prank. You never went through being the donkey of somebody's day. You never went through that before. So when this girl gets called behind the bleachers by a group of boys, at that point in time in her mind, she's like, dang, that's the best attention I'll probably get. Y'all never went through living with your grandparents or being in foster care so no one knows how to do your hair and you can't come to school with expensive weave. Everything to y'all is so superficial and y'all put other women down before asking them their story. And that is the issue with our community in general.
What should gay people cover their Harry Potter tattoos with?
A QR code. Put some mutual aid.
If you're a true ally, you would QR code mutual aid funds on your body.
Give it back.
Give it back to the community. Hi, I'm Ananaya. This is Gaydar. What's the worst thing straight people do during the winter?
Wear shorts.
I think it's more of a straight man thing. When I was cosplaying, I felt the urge to wear shorts.
It's kind of giving a simulation tactic, like, I'm good.
Prison couture.
Okay.
Why do lesbians love cats?
Cats are withholding. They're disrespectful.
Sure.
Can have a feminine energy that is tantalizing.
Which of these 3 podcasters suggested that the increased visibility and acceptance of transgender people is a sign of a collapse of civilization?
Candace?
No.
No.
Did you see that spiritual
I know.
attack? Candace just shut me the up.
Fight her.
It was Joe Rogan.
No.
What are 3 non-traditional ways lesbians meet?
At the co-op. They're also meeting at a screening of Carol.
We were also looking for TikTok comments or being extras in their friend's short film. What kind of decor might lesbian bars have?
Pinups, lots of just like random flyers, businesses.
Is that commentary to capitalism and queer spaces?
Yes, and I think that gay people in general love like merch and like ephemera.
Get your gaydar merch now.
Oh, see.
If I had to guess if you were gay, straight, or a homophobe, do you identify with the word pansexual?
No.
Bisexual?
Yes.
Okay, there's not really a difference. Am I right, comments?
Pansexual gives a little more Borders, bookstore, and cafe than me, but I stay with my sisters, obviously.
I don't even play like that. I don't even play like that. I don't even play like that. I don't even play like that.
Unexpected like a mixtape, catch you at your crib. If you're reading this, it's too late.
When it's up at a nigga. Now he running like a track race.
Catch a nigga while you waiting on his dinner, cut his head off, leave his ass with a full plate.
Nigga talking shit, put the metal to his mouth, now I call his ass brace face.
And yo, bitch up for grabs like a sweepstake, and I eat her ass like a cheesecake. Now we back to my place, bust on her face with my nut like a toothpaste.
He handed that little boy his Grammy. Oh, it was up for me. It was up for me, I fear. The set design and the domino. There was no subtitles, and that's exactly how it needed to be. Benito de ahorita brillante. Wow.
Well, go on and praise him in here. Go on and praise him. When you look back over your life and think about everything you've experienced.
I'm back. You wanna get
Ballerina Farm raw milk situation is your daily reminder to listen to scientists. Listen to the people who have put years into perfecting their expertise on science, medicine, health, not just for their own benefit or to gain a lot of knowledge, to help prevent deaths and diseases that are in fact completely preventable. If the Center for Disease Control is telling you drinking raw milk is not a good idea, but Ballerina Farm, an influencer, is telling you it is, please listen to the CDC.
The reason why we're getting Lars with the Stars, because you guys created Black Diamond. I think that's the real reason why we haven't got a spinoff about the diamonds, nor where they came from, things like that. It's because you guys created Black Diamond, and you guys need to apologize to Record Sugar. How dare y'all? How dare y'all take this lady's show, create a fan fiction character that is nasty? You guys are nasty. Then y'all made her go. Then y'all made the character go viral. Mind you, the lady opened up to us. She talking to us. She giving us behind the scenes, telling us about inspiration story. You guys are still asking her about Black Diamond? The audacity! This is why we're getting Lars with the Stars. She's doing what she want to do. She's not gonna do what we want to do anymore because she gave us an inch and you guys took 5 miles. Black Diamond is why? Like, why did y'all do that to that lady's show? Oh my god! Look! Black Diamond could have been like a evil character, and she doesn't want to conform to the new ways of Steven Universe. She wanna still terrorize and take over Earths and things like that. They could have fought. This could have been a whole good thing, but no, y'all done made Black Diamond pink. I didn't want to talk about it. What is Claro shade?
Sounds like bleaching cream.
Hi, I'm Ananiah. This is Gaydar. Why do lesbians stay friends with their exes?
Community organizing. That's coalition building.
I think it's half that, maybe half resource acquisition.
Precisely.
You
There's
know what
only
I mean?
so many.
Your friend just came out as a trans woman. What are some things you can say to hype her up?
Yes.
The first thing you do is call her a female dog.
On the cards, we have lookingbeautiful.com today, Diva. The body is T-Girl.
I like yes.
Who is the first gay man to be people's sexiest man alive?
Jonathan Bailey.
Yeah.
Yay!
That was on the tip of your tongue.
It was.
Oh, 1 second.
God is unhappy.
I said no to the game. Cheryl Dunye was the first out black lesbian to ever direct a feature film. What's the name of that film? You know this.
Do I?
You do. Named after a fruit.
Strawberry.
No. Some might say black people's favorite fruit.
Watermelon. You're at 11 with that.
Watermelon woman. You knew this.
Yeah, I did.
Which pandemic had the most fatalities? Bubonic plague, COVID-19, or AIDS?
Bubonic plague.
It was AIDS. So do you want to apologize to all the people who have...
Well, to be fair, you said pandemic. It wasn't called AIDS epidemic.
Okay, what's the difference between
matter?
pandemic and epidemic?
And you know what? That's straight talk. I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't.
If I had to guess if you were gay, straight, or a homophobe, I think you're somewhere in the middle. Are you bi?
Yes. Well, I gave it away.
It just felt like there's potential.
For me to be a lesbian?
For redemption.
Oh, yeah.
I think we grow. You always seem to let me know it ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't working. And when I try to walk away, you hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Care for me, care for me. I know you care for me. There for me, there for me. Said you'd be there for me, cry for me. You said you died for me, give to me.
When Solange said black faith can't be washed away, not even in that Florida water, and then repeated it and said not even in that Florida water, y'all weren't hearing her for real.
I think it's so easy to fall in love. Come give me a call and I'll fall into us. Rest of the night and the rest of your life, anyone with a heart would agree that it's so easy to fall in love with me.
Since people don't like to speak the truth, I'll tell it. Videophone is a better collab than telephone. Ooh.
Period. I have 7 businesses, 5 totally lucrative, making $2.6 million a year, giving away at least $500,000 every fiscal year. I got the living proof.
Okay, night one in San Francisco, y'all. I'm running so late. I'm so sorry to Troy because we were supposed to have been on the door. But this is what I'm wearing. A little quick little 1, 2.
1, 2, be a little one.
Right. And also, not to forget the cherry purse, y'all. I think I thrifted this. I don't know, but it's so cute. And from the back, right. Okay, Truman, your turn. Your turn.
My turn.
And y'all better be nice to him.
Man, be gentle with me, all right? I don't do this a lot. Just when I put together my little 1, 2, my little pieces. Stuff I picked up from I don't know where, but appreciate it.
Okay, y'all. Wait, how long's it over here?
Shit, 5 minutes.
Okay, it's time to go. Bye.
This is my impression of Megan Thee Stallion as a K-pop music show MC.
Okay, you're on in 3, 2, 1.
What is up, hotties? It's your girl Megan Thee Stallion here with your boy Yon John from TXT and who? Min Zhao from
I know nothing could matter. God, I wish something mattered to you. I'll take my pride, standing for you. Just seeing it through. You take my
A lot of women love gay men when they're feminine and girly. But like when it's a gay man that they're attracted to, or a gay man that they think should be attracted to them,
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. ever wonder, like, who else is fucking your man?
Your body like this. Your body like this. Your body like this. Your body like this. ATLIITGIRL. You know I am that girl. Shh, bitch, don't kiss and tell. It go from ATL. Don't be mad at me 'cause I'm cut, bitch. Don't be mad at me 'cause I run shit. Be mad at yourself.
Run, nigga, run! Run, nigga, run!
On the Uzi, but he acting real bullshit. I like to fight over dick hoe, don't get hit with a two-piece. You know you can call if you need me. Tell me you ain't never.
It broke my heart to put that tumor in her head.
What?
No.
Say it with me. You will have to be the evidence of dreams coming true. You will have to be the evidence of big risk being paid off. They're gonna look around and be like, but how could it? Don't look for other evidence. It is I.
Who are they? And who's this?
This is Flatmana, my masseuse. Here, don't spend it all in one place, babushka.
Stop talking like that right now. Word to my mother, I'm jacking you because you got me mad tight, yo.
I don't know what that means.
Oh! Chillax. There's no pineapple on it.
And to all a good night.
Yo, it's Matt Brick out here.
Paris? Sorry, I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. My sister said I can after last time. Paris, you cheat! Jean skirt wearing baddie.
I don't remember an election, so let's have one now. All in favor of Missy and these Muppets in office.
How much is Ivy freaking paying you? Why are you still here?
Sade?
Yeah?
There's a man getting a photo of us.
We just freaking left her? We're horrible friends. We're gonna go to hell and we're gonna come back as neighbors.
Super.
I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8. She said, that sounds great. Shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I needed to do, she'd be like.
And when Andre 3000 said that he wasn't rapping anymore because he didn't have anything of value to add or say, that really shook me up, because why did he have to come to that realization and not any of you dumbass niggas?
And when we talk about emotional-based powers, Blue Diamond is a big example of how I would use it. You got me fucked up. Y'all all got me fucked up. Feel it.
Baby, you make me believe I could fall in love at first sight. You start me with your body. I'm under your curse. Baby, I'm under your curse. Baby, I'm under your curse.
I hate jazz. Are you okay?
What do you mean you hate jazz?
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Hidden Valley Ranch, Sauce Boss, they will find you. Hidden Valley Ranch will guide you. Hot wings, not without.
They were talking about, oh, I went to your hood and nobody knew you. I wasn't very popular. I wasn't popular in my hood. No one knew me then, and they won't know me now. I stayed to myself. I stayed to myself. I minded my business, not the business of others. I wasn't popular in my hood, so that's good. I wouldn't expect anyone to know me. If people knew me in my hood, we'd have problems. You know what I mean? So it's actually good. Let's keep it that way. Keep going back there. I promise you, nothing's gonna change.
Tell me something I don't know.
Bueno, you get
sex with Yolanda.
The Power Rangers are very mature because what if I get green and my favorite color is blue? Because now we finna switch. That will honestly irritate me because it's like, imagine like, let's be real. Imagine you get yellow, your favorite color pink. It's like, why she pink? Because now I'm finna pop on her mouth. Now I'm finna pop Kimberly. But like, what if you don't get your favorite color? What if low key, like, you don't like your color? Like, what if you just don't like it? Like, you switch? Like, they are really mature because like, you're the Blue Ranger, that's it. You're the Red Ranger, that's it. Like, there is no switch. Like, you wanna fight for your favorite color? And I will fight for white. Because I just, no. I'm not taking this color. Switch.
It takes 5 million gallons of water a day to cool the servers at AI data centers. Happy Black History Month. I am an environmental scientist. Only 8% of environmental scientists are Black. Here I am. On a daily basis, I work on surface water protection. Surface waters are rivers, lakes, streams, and reservoirs. I want us to scale back on the usage of ChatGPT during Black History Month. Because, see, I see this trend going around where everybody wants this cartoon version of themselves and people are giving out the prompt to put into ChatGPT. Let's use less of it this month. AI is the future and AI is not going anywhere, but data centers are being constructed adjacent to Black and brown communities. So this month, I think we should take a step back. So when you enter prompts in the ChatGPT, this month, I want you to think about the Black and brown communities that are adjacent to those data centers and think about the pollution and how the environment around them are affected. Happy Black History Month.
Everyone say thank you,
If you did anal with somebody, baby mama, then just make some noise. Why you ruin the beat drop?
Remember when Rihanna came out and said Jay-Z hung her out on the side of the building and told her if she doesn't sign this contract right now, she's gonna let her go? Seems more of a less than a joke, doesn't it now?
I got a bunch of dollars I can spend on my owner. So she can be my lady, she can be my lover.
For this Black History Month, I really want us to stop asking Black people to speak on things that they've been screaming about for decades, if not centuries. Okay? I want the young hoes and the old hoes to come together in harmony and create a fluid hodom that we can all reach together in peace. And I want the diaspora wars to stop today. Okay? Happy Black History Month.
I know Stephon Diggs was in that locker room last night chewing through that motherfucking drywall. As soon as that reporter said, Cardi, do you have any encouraging words for Stephon Diggs on such an important night? And she said, good luck. I said, oh my God, these niggas finna lose. Let me call my clients before they place their goddamn bets. Every chicken, every goat that was supposed to be slaughtered was released. They are running through a field, wild and free, as we speak. I get it. Everybody doesn't believe in witchcraft, but I still wouldn't fuck with a bitch that does believe in witchcraft. That's not even a witch. That is a brouhaha. Petty, wants to get the last laugh. I just have this feeling like men always fuck themselves over right before an important event or a big occasion. And I think it's the universe's way of giving you unwavering, undeniable proof to leave that nigga the fuck alone. Because what do you mean you fucked yourself, brother? You legally cannot afford to lose the Super Bowl. Those charges are gonna stick. You're going to jail. And I know the witches and the brujas, the practitioners and the conjurers, those with the woo-woo already know this, but everybody is not protected equally in the spirit realm. Everybody's not protected in general in the spirit realm. So you really gotta watch who the fuck you're playing with, because you don't know people's lineage. You looking at them, you are not taking into account all the motherfuckers in their family that you can't see. And then you don't know who they're working with. And if the speculations are correct and she is a daughter of Ochosi, throw up now. No, nigga, throw up right now. Because when you need to cry, scream, shit, and slide down the wall, you gonna need to space some of that out. I don't think you're going to be able to afford to do all 5 back to back.
I ain't know not one word he said. That bit was fire though.
Welcome red-blooded white Americans. Today here on Turning Point, you're about to hear some real music. Real music, there's not none of that monkey baboon shit. I love this country when it's white, not black, not brown, just good old white. Thank God for ice. They make it white. Take the blacks, take the browns, leave the whites. Yeah. Take the blacks, take the browns, leave the good old whites.
Where have we gone as a country?
Hi, you guys. If you don't recognize his face, this is Jerome. He's a 21-year-old college student, and he's like family to me. Really need your help right now. Jerome is facing a federal indictment and was forced to turn himself in due to his connection to City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota. On January 18th, he assisted Don Lemon with logistics and supported his work on the ground, passionate and driven. And if you ask him for something, he's going to make it happen. And he's been like that since he's been a kid. Now Jerome is being targeted by the Trump administration, and here's where we need your help. Number 1, call the U.S. Attorney Dan Rosen and demand that the charges are dropped now. He needs to reach his goal. I know that his legal fees are extremely expensive. Make sure you repost this. Help his story get out there by sharing it with your friends. We stand with our independent journalists and our peaceful protesters who are risking their lives to report what is happening in Minnesota currently. The college student who's getting ready to graduate, a leader, a change maker, and he deserves to be treated as such. So help me get justice for Jerome.
I can't help but think how two of the most funniest niggas on Vine, Jay Versace and Destin Conrad, how they became some of the dopest people in R&B. That is crazy, like how you transition from being funny as fuck to making really dope ass music. That is crazy.
It feels so good to be alive. Got all my family by my side. Couldn't wipe this black off if I tried. That's why I lift my head with pride.
My best friend talking about she about to hit level 960 of Candy Crush. I said, are you an old hoe or a young one?
Journey has just given me a sense of purpose. I hope it encourages people to move through their pain and understand that broken crayons still color the same.
Our ignorance is the product of no one caring about African film and cinema, because why am I just finding out about Yizo Yizo? Yizo Yizo is a South African series that follows a group of high school students in an all-black South African township, and it is one of the greatest shows I have ever seen. Despite being ahead of its time, no one talks about it yet, and this show was created in 1999, a few years after apartheid ended, which was so bold. I mean, it was highly controversial at the time. It tackles topics like corporal punishment in school, abuse, gang violence, poverty. It is comparable to films like City of God. The cinematography choices and camera work resemble the style of Hype Williams. I actually would stop at scenes amazed, just going like, oh, who made this? It was directed by Angus Gibson and Teboho Matlasi, who actually won a Berlin Film Festival award for his film Portrait of a Young Man Drowning. Yizo Yizo is on Netflix, which makes it more annoying that I didn't find out about it sooner. Like, I knew about shows like Isidingo the Need. I'm sure every African knows this show, but Yizo Yizo is special. I feel like as an African filmmaker who truly wants to contribute wholeheartedly to the craft, who wants to be a generational, groundbreaking filmmaker, it is within my artistic obligation to find out about these other African filmmakers and learn from them. Honestly, white Western media has lost its substance for me. Nothing stands out to me anymore. It's either a biopic or a remake or the same old. Western media produces films that are boring and hide behind the fact that they mean something, that it's a symbol of this, and if you don't get it, you don't understand social commentary and politics. But Yizo Yizo checks all those boxes and is still entertaining. However, when you ask the same people to name 5 black films in a world where blackness alone is political, they don't have 5 answers. Some of them will even mention Django Unchained. Like, it's not normal to watch 10 video essays on what a film actually means if it's basic, doesn't make sense, and it's boring, you know?
And why do Michael Jackson impersonators automatically pick the white one?
Took a sip, then another sip, then somebody said to me,
Good morning? No, great morning! This morning I woke up to a big loud sound. Boom! And I thought, oh, it's finally happening! It's over! It's Jover. They've come to get me. Somebody's breaking into my apartment. Lo and behold, my jackets are breaking out! Why? Awesome! Yes! Oh, fantastic! Perfect! Yay! I love it! Yeah, that's my favorite! Yay! Oh, yay! 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 Happy Black History Month to me!
Just me and my jackets.
Thank you! I love it! Thank you! Toodles!
Oh, that's,
Yeah, it's still opinions based. Some people have more popular opinions than others.
So your opinion is England?
Yes.
Final answer?
Mhm.
What's good in England?
Everything.
Give me one.
Everything. Popcorn.
Hey, twin. Niggas be named Abdul, but don't.
Hey, are you fucking talking about me?
Yes.
Nigga, don't you beat your kids!
Shut the fuck up.
I wanna twerk on a flop, flop. Okay, you wanna twerk on a flop. I wanna twerk on a flop. I do not care about these niggas, so why would you think that I care about a hoe? I wanna twerk on a flop, flop. She wanna twerk on a boat, boat. I do not care about these niggas, so why would you think that I care about a hoe? Hoe. All of my niggas be ready to shoot at these bitches, my niggas are bow, bow. I told my partner to keep it 100, you fucking well, how let me know? Oh, I'm finna shake it on top of these niggas, I'm finna throw it, throw it, throw it. He said he ready to send me a figure, I told him short, short, short. My nigga posted on side of the block, you know he get the blasted when niggas act up. All of my shooters be ready to scope, I see you niggas be ready to fuck. I'm finna throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. I know you know it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. I'm finna throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. I know you know it, know it, know it, know it, know it, know it, know it.
House real big, cars real big, dick real big, everything real big, rims real big, pockets real big, rings real big. Let me tell you how I live.
The sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may. Ma. Hola, ¿dónde estás?
Aquí ando en un lugar, papi. Ahí te voy a llevar algo, ¿ok?
Ok.
Cuando yo llegue, ¿ok?
Ok.
¿Qué quieres que te lleve?
¿Qué cosa? Solo vienen para toda casa. ¿Y mi papá?
Ah, él también está bien. Al rato él te va a hablar.
Ok.
Él te va a hablar. ¿Ya?
Y'all know that one Mary song that go like, bitch, I love God. You don't love God? Fuck wrong with you. That's one of my favorite gospel songs.
What's up, y'all? It's your Megan Stallion, aka the Hot Girl Coach, and bitch, get ready with me to do some cool shit today. Y'all, I'm about to record my voice for my character in my new anime, Honeys, with Carl Jones. And bitch, if you don't know who Carl Jones is, yes you do, because you love the Boondocks. And bitch, you do a whole bunch of other cool shit too, so just go look him up. But anyways, so bitch, if you love bad bitches, fly clothes, cool ass hairstyles,
ass whooping, storytelling, character arc, motherfucking development, bitch. Just as soon as the anime come on, just niggas is just getting murked. This might be the, this might be the anime for you. So anyways, this has been in the works for so long, and I'm just so happy that it's finally coming to life, and the hotties, y'all is about to experience like just the motherfucking caviar of anime, babe. So anyways, I didn't want to put on too much makeup. I put on a little bit of tinted moisturizer, a little bit of cute little lip combo, little cream blush, because babe, I don't know if they finna have me up in this goddamn booth, jumping up and down, running, ducking, dodging, fighting for my life. I don't know what it's about to give, but I know it ain't like regular rapping, but I'm very excited to see what it gives. I think I only did voice acting one time. So anyways, this is Carl, and this is me in the booth. He immediately put my ass to work, and bitch, it was so much fun. Y'all, this shit is about to be so crazy. Shout out to Amazon, shout out to me, shout out to Carl, shout out to the hotties.
Yes, yes.
Bye.
When Miss Puff said, now time to go home and finish that pasta, she fucking ate, because you know what, it is time to go home because I got food waiting for me at the crib. Yeah.
4 years ago, I used to sound like this.
Rolling hella deep into the function. If you want some, come and get some more.
Now, I sound like this.
Rolling hella deep into the function. If you want some, come and get some more. I'll send you the Addy. If your friends are cool, then bring them. My friends are real fun when they're on one. This is a Sunset Drive.
Wake the fuck up.
Steven, you should give us the mirror. That shit is creepy as fuck. Let's stomp on it. No!
Get away from me!
Fuck out of here! Amethyst, give me your whip.
I want to make something abundantly clear. I've received 0 I love you black mans thus far. What's the third day of Black History Month? I don't know what y'all got going on over there. I need y'all to lock in.
Hi, my name is Ilan. This is my impression of a tired bisexual. Man. Women.
Are they on a way or?
A potential G-side in the Dominican Republic against Haitians may be on its way. Antigua Orden Dominicana, which is an anti-Haitian organization, decided to give an ultimatum and said that they're going to march on the 15th of February. So 3 days from now. This is not their first time doing a march. However, this time they gave an ultimatum saying that you guys need to leave within 10 days, I believe, which is a clear threat. Okay, a very, very clear threat. I'm not going to say what I have heard because I don't want to misquote anyone. Spanish is not my first language, but I have heard words that I don't feel comfortable with. Words like ametralladora, which means machine gun. So, and mind you, this came from the actual head. Like, I think his name is Angelo Matias or something like that. I just wanted to give a clear warning, a very, very clear warning to not only just my people, Haitians, but also to the Dominicans who don't feel that way. Because consistently I always hear Dominicans say, we're not all like that, we're not all like that. Now would be the time to prove that.
The nigga pulled up with a shovel and told Uvo, yo, this is your grave, and anything with 8 legs in York New City by the end of the night is barbecue chicken. I hate you niggas, let's die. They called his phone, he said, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit, yo. You gotta go in and kill him? Bet, come kill me about it, pussy. That's what he said. Go watch Hunter x Hunter. Go watch Hunter x Hunter and you're gonna hear it. Called Crayo and was like, yo, I ain't with all that back and forth. Say something else, I'm gonna Madea the fuck out you in the backseat. And Madea the fuck out of him in the backseat. He put belt the ass in the backseat. Go watch Hunter x Hunter. He said that shit and he did that. Go watch the 1999 version too. I swear to God. This man wanted the on-site fade with these niggas so much that he made a contract that I can't go fall out unless I see these niggas. The Phantom Troop niggas. Then when they thought it was over, he had a chain that does it all. He said, this chain right here that I put in your heart, you break that shit, yo, it's over for you. What heart you got? He said, I got a chain. Lie to me if you want to. That shit is over for you. If one of the spiders thought they was gonna up Nen on him, that's what chain gel for. What Nen, nigga? If you putting belt the ass to him, he's gonna heal himself with the holy chain. That man had another chain that could drain the Nen and give it to him. Bro, come the fuck on, yo.
And if the cover art for your music is AI, I'm not listening to it, you lazy piece of shit. We can all tell it looks like shit, probably sound like shit too.
Hey, I'm finna try that trend. She said, nothing can matter, God, I wish something mattered to you. I'll take my
Hidden Valley. Hidden Valley. 5, 6, 5, 6. Hidden Valley Ranch. So supposed they will find you. Hidden Valley, they will guide you. On wings, not without you. Hidden Valley Ranch.
Do you guys remember when white gay men used to be like, oh, my spirit animal is a black woman? Like, I'm a black woman on the inside.
So do I think I'm transgender? Yes, 1,000%. Do I identify with my natural born gender? 1,000%.
So when y'all are drinking blood, how does that work? Do you put sugar in it?
Lit bitch, I could get you touched in an instance. If you ain't black, stay the fuck out the business. Bow. All the nine.
This message is for black people.
Shout it bad as hell and got motion. I be bending her ass so. Yeah, Mrs. Trendsetter, whatever she do, they bite. I like take her down and then I get up out of it. I'm like a thief in the night. Pinch lip game, we still got scratches.
I'm a bad bitch. I'm that nigga. I don't think you heard me.
Just generally speaking, I'm not okay with ICE. I'd like it to be abolished. I'm not okay with these deportations and how this is happening. Well, I mean, Obama also deported a lot of people and he used ICE. Obama? What? That's nigga number one. Never mind. God, why did you just say Obama first? I'm black, so I'm all my opinions change when you bring up Obama. Yeehaw! Like, what the fuck?
Cause I love you just how you are. Hope you never find out who I really am. Cause you never loved me. You never loved me. You never loved me. But I believe you when I say it like that. Do you believe me when I say it like that? Do you believe me when I say it like that? You must really love me.
An Asian man and a black man at the end of the world have to decide who they're bringing to the moon. I want them in their 50s, maybe 40s, but old. South Asian girl and an East Asian girl who go to the same PWI and are both wrestling for sororities. This one was kind of based off of Sinners, but I need a native man and a black man in some kind of Wild West situation. I need 2 black lesbians that are intergalactic space travelers who have to form a team to create a larger evil, or to defeat a larger evil. I want a Latina woman and a black woman at a university, both fighting for a tenured position. A coming-of-age story between a South Asian kid and a black kid who worked on the same television show as kids, but it turned into a franchise, so they grew up with each other, and then near the end, when they're adults, they realize their feelings for each other, but the third co-star, who's a girl, is kind of in the middle of it all. And that's all I'll say.
Okay, I'm dressed. I did my little 1-2. It's time to fluff it out a little bit. I want to separate enough so where like it gives me a little bit of volume, but not too much to where the twist out pattern is unrecognizable. You feel me? So just a little finger fluffing. Somebody out there gonna say I'm ruining the twist out, but I really like it fluffy like this, and I'm getting my hair done in a couple of days, so I'm not really concerned with the hair lasting for longer than like 2-3 days. I wish I had a pick comb, but my mom has locks and my little sister has a pixie cut, so nobody in this house has a pick. So we're gonna see what a little bit of finger fluffing can do, okay? I want the roots to give like day 2 hair. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't hate it. I think I just need a haircut. Because I really think it's my hair shape that's throwing me off. I would wear this with like maybe a headband. Some cute shit like this. Hold on, let me go get a headband. Right, she's cute. Right. It's reminding me of this picture of my aunt. I'm gonna put the picture right there. Yes. But yes, y'all, she works, she smells good. Try it if you want. You know, I know, my son wanted attention. Try it if you want though. If you try it and you don't like it, don't blame me. I liked it. That's my business. I'm gonna go enjoy my hair and my night. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Possessed you to park your car at a student protest, get out and put your hands on a high school student in the first place? I guess you didn't think those kids were gonna go boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. And now look at you, arrested for assault. Now I can't show the video, but I'm sure you've seen it by now and you know exactly what happened. This grown man parked his car at a school protest, got out and put his hands on the students first, and they lawfully defended themselves. Let me tell you something, I better not see now one charge pressed against those students, okay? Don't make me put in my litigation bob and fly down to Texas and defend those kids, because I will. And what I noticed in the video is he kept going after the girls. A 45-year-old grown man, bigger than everybody out there, repeatedly putting his hands on the female students, and in response, they said, I've seen enough. I'm ready to pronounce my sentence. Because you like to fight, I want you in the boxing ring with the fighter of your choice. You can choose between Clarissa Shields or my man, yes, my man who got his wig split in the boxing ring the other day and still won the fight. Choose your fighter. Good luck. Next case.
Before I was fat, nasty, ugly, fat and huge, broke, dirty, obese, wide, fat, buffalo, fat, and I hated myself. But then I started eating real apples.
What do lesbians and gay men have in common?
A target on their backs.
Y'all gotta stay safe out here. It's real rough on these streets.
But we have the same fight.
Rise up. Hi, I'm Ananiah. This is Gaydar. What is a stud?
A stud is a black masculine lesbian. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. and the comments can fight me for that one.
They're gonna try to tell you you're wrong, but you are correct.
They thought Jesus was wrong too. But.
And Jesus was a lesbian. Thank you. What is the name of the show that follows New York City ballroom culture in the 80s?
I want to say Paris is Burning, but that's...
You're not wrong, but this show is by Ryan Murphy.
New York is Burning?
We were looking for Pose.
Oh! Pose should have never been canceled.
I agree with that.
This is what happened. The youth are losing history.
What are 3 activities that lesbians are competitive at?
Eating, sport.
Eating what? Right.
And competitively getting back with their exes.
It does feel like a game at a certain point.
I think lesbians deserve more. I think we should stop going back to our exes.
Right. What is the name of the lesbian character in Buffy the Vampire Slayer? It's either Willow, Pepper, or Angel.
Oh, Pepper.
Lock it in.
It's
I'm not helping you just because we black.
No solidarity in the community no more.
Well, can I see you in my office really quickly? Do you know Will Smith's daughter?
Oh.
Here we go.
Ask me the question again.
What is the name of the lesbian character in Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Willow.
If I had to guess if you were gay, straight, or a homophobe, I know you're gay.
Thank God.
I got them all right today.
No,
Usually there's
right.
like someone tries to throw me off.
I could never.
I
couldn't
know.
even pretend to be straight, and I could not pretend to be a homophobe.
I know you couldn't try.
I'm a bitch written on